Like the whole connection. So we didn't lose the stream.
No.
Okay.
So before we go to the rooftop, I'll finish off the story because
Yeah.
it's important to hear this before we get there.
Wow.
No, don't
wow.
film there. Just come
don't
here
show
first.
them the view, they say.
Not yet.
Not
Come-
yet.
come
Yeah,
around.
don't show the view.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to carefully not fall.
So Rabbi Akiba is walking with these three rabbis, and they're looking down onto the Temple Mount. Now remember, this is after the destruction. After the destruction of the temple and the state, and he sees rubbish and garbage and other things are burned on the Temple Mount. There's burned stuff
did cut.
everywhere.
It cut on us.
Huh?
It did cut.
Give it to me.
1 second.
Let's get it going. Still going.
It might have cut. She might be a minute behind. All right. Should I check the YouTube? Might
check.
It probably. Okay, it's back. She says.
It's back.
So let me just check the. I might just reshare on Twitter. It's a different link. I imagine.
No, we're
Yeah,
back.
it's a new link. Oh, it's been giving. It's done it a few times. Oh yeah, it cut out a couple of times in the. Keep going.
Facebook
I'll
and
keep
YouTube.
going. Or-
Twitter's annoying because it just resets a new thing, but that's fine.
Should I keep going? Or,
Yeah.
or just,
So you can tell that story again because I don't know. I think downstairs we weren't. We cut.
Okay, before we go to the rooftop, I just want to tell you something rather unique. 2,000 years ago, after the destruction of the state of Israel and the temples, we know it's not just the temple, it's also the whole state of Israel, and millions were killed and driven out and taken, exiled. But by the Romans, there was a famous rabbi called Rabbi Akiba that was walking somewhere in the area with three other rabbis looking down on the Temple Mount. You can imagine the view, with stones thrown here and this destroyed and that destroyed and stuff that's been burnt. And suddenly they see a fox running through the place where the temple stood, the Holy of Holies, around the place of the rock, because that was the heart, or that was actually the Holy of Holies of the temple. So three of the rabbis do what is more or less necessary, and they start crying, how could this be? God, where are you? What have we done wrong? How can we fix this whole thing up? Rabbi Akiba has a smile. Of course, they turn to him, the great rabbi, you don't see what we see. Why are you crying? Why are you laughing? So he says, if I can see with my own eyes the fulfillment of the bad negative prophecies, that the Temple Mount would be plowed and there'll be foxes and animals running through the place and everything will be destroyed. If I see that the fulfillment of those bad prophecies is taking place, that means the good prophecies will take place one day. 100%, because I'm seeing 100% of that one. God's not going to pick and choose between prophecies, which means that one day the deserts will bloom. Ingathering of the exiles. We'll see redemption. We'll see victories in wars. We'll see sovereignty. Those things, and the temple will be rebuilt. All of that he knew would happen, so he smiled. So my question to the whole world that believes in God or believes in the rights of the Jews coming back here, then what should we be doing today? Today we should be smiling, even though there are problems and there's issues, there's no temple and there's a bit of hatred between different groups. Okay, there's left and right. But in the overall story today, there's victories in all the wars, sovereignty. We built a magnificent, powerful state. Just this morning, I saw about the lasers. You saw about the lasers? A huge innovation from the Israeli people, the Israeli army. We've now got a working laser system to take down missiles and drones.
When did that happen?
This morning, it was announced this morning. Something absolutely phenomenal.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to be very proud. Her space laser, Jewish space lasers have come true.
I mean, this is, it's not normal. We won't be needing, at some point, we won't be needing this exceptionally expensive, every time we have the ballistic, the missiles, etc. This laser interception is going to be phenomenal, and it's functioning. So that was announced and properly done this morning after being tested, etc. So the cup is full. Rabbi Akiba knew what he was smiling about. The deserts have bloomed. We've got cities, technology, morality, everything. There's no nation in the world which is like what the Jewish people have achieved here, no matter what some of these anti-Semitic nations say. So when we go to the top and look down, we have to remember what Rabbi Akiba saw and how he smiled. Now, it's true, there's no temple, but it's a magnificent place, as we know, called the House of the View. We have a rooftop playground here because Jewish kids don't play in the streets. So we have to build a playground on the rooftop for them. Some of your viewers may actually know some of these characters from Madagascar. You know, I even got him to do King Julian here. Have a look. Okay.
Shoo.
As you can see from where we are, one of the highest places in Jerusalem, looking down at the Temple Mount, two-legged foxes around the place, the temporary Golden Dome, El Aqsa, the whole of the old city, two white domes in the Jewish quarter, both of which are higher than the temporary Golden Dome there. One is the Churva, one is Tiferet Yisrael, synagogues that have been rebuilt that were destroyed. Over there where the flags are is, of course, Jaffa Gate. That's where we started earlier. Down underneath us is the Damascus Gate. So if I take you 360 degrees or 180 degrees, you're on at the moment the Damascus Gate, the heart, the middle of town, Jerusalem Municipality, Plaza Hotel. If we pan around, you've got, of course, the Holy Sepulchre. Holy Sepulchre, the Church of the Holy Redeemer. In between them is, of course, the Mosque of Omar, which is right next to the Holy Sepulchre. They did that, the Muslims did that because, of course, the Holy Sepulchre was built in, say, 1700 years ago, 300 years after the Byzantines and the Christians. The Muslims invaded, but they wanted to tell the Christians, we're in your face. And they built a mosque right in the face of the Holy Sepulchre called the Mosque of Omar, Church of the Holy Redeemer. You've got the Abbey on the Mount Zion, which is outside the old city, but it looks like it's inside, but it's outside. Then you've got the Jewish quarter, which is only about 1/10 of the old city. Then you've got, of course, the Temple Mount with El Aqsa, the place of Holy of Holies. And if we go back to the model, then you'll understand exactly where the temple was and where's the Western Wall in this whole situation. If that's what's in front of us, dome, towers, if I just move this, the wall today, once upon a time, there was a big valley here. This was called the Upper City, where the priests and the upper class lived. Once upon a time, there was a big valley. The Western Wall, today's Western Wall, is only one small section of this massive Western Wall, which is not the Western Wall, of course, of the temple. That was on the inside. Now, the temporary Golden Dome more or less goes up to the first level of this temple. The entrance to the temple was from the left-hand side or from the east, and where today is the dome, that more or less goes up to that particular point there, just under half of what the size of the temple, which is 2 1/3 times higher than that. In the background is Kidmat Zion. To the left of the Golden Dome is the Jewish neighborhood called Maleh HaZeitim, where we drove earlier, the gated neighborhood. We don't see the Yemenite village in Ir David, and we're standing in the background. Of course, you've got the Mounts of Olives, the old Jewish cemetery, Mount Scopus over there, where there's the Hebrew University and the Hadassah Hospital on that side. And we're literally in the center looking down over everything. A rather unique perspective. We could go even higher if you want to get a 360 without having...
It's a new feed even on YouTube. It's cut on YouTube. What, did you have to restart the stream?
No, it just restarted by itself. I think when the internet cut out in the
Down there, I think we have to go fast through the losers. Everybody's got to join back in.
That's okay.
We should get that thing where it saves it. Anyways, I hope people are
continue
enjoying
on.
it. Make sure to like and
You want a picture? I'll take a picture.
yeah, we'll take a picture. That's it. That's the view. Oh, from up there, no.
Yeah, we can go up there. Come.
We'll go up
I
there.
interviewed you up here once.
Did we?
Yeah, with that background.
People are getting ready for the tabernacles, the
the
Sukkot.
Sukkot.
We're actually going to be having here a musical Hallel. You know, Moshe Chaim David. Chaim David is going to be playing here, and he'll be running the Hallel over Sukkot. The Thursday Chol HaMoed. It's going to be imagine here, musical Hallel right here.
How good is that view? You can't get this
I've
view.
never seen this.
Look at this
ever.
view.
Yeah.
See, you literally can see down into Al Aqsa.
Alex is the grey one.
The grey one. What the world thinks is Al Aqsa. That's the grey one's nowhere near as grand or as nice
as this one. What is this one then?
This for them is more of a memorial. What didn't have gold, of course, thousands of years ago. It was built by Abd el-Malik on the place of the temple. And in fact, until a few hundred years ago, they used to call it the place of the temple, Bet el Muqaddas, Muqaddas being Mikdash.
Yeah.
Now it's become very politicized, and today, of course, the whole thing is El-Aqsa, the El-Aqsa flood. What they don't realize is that during the flood, we had a Noah who was in an ark. That's today the state of Israel. We'll survive any particular flood. But the gold was added by the Jordanians. It wasn't for those 19 years when it was under Jordan. I've always said I keep on saying, if there was really this Palestinian people, why didn't they do anything between 48 and 67 when Israel had nothing? They had absolutely everything. It's because part of it was Syria, part of it was Jordan, part of it was Egypt. There was no such concept of a Palestinian people, the heritage or history. It's crazy. Anyway, so the Arabs don't really pray there. They pray in El-Aqsa, and very sadly, they pray in a new mosque, which is underground. To the left of El-Aqsa are massive catacombs. Remember, if this was the mountain, King Herod, he enlarged the Temple Mount. He went out of Mount Moriah to the valley, holding up with so there's big catacombs in this area in between. And so basically in those areas, they dumped more than 150 odd truckloads of artifacts outside the old city, and they turned it into a massive mosque in the catacombs of Beit Sheni, the Second Temple period. But under that, of course, is the place where the Holy of Holies was, and you saw where the temple was, and we're just literally in the heart of everything, looking down onto one day. It's actually so peaceful, but behind the quiet is
It is very peaceful. Is it normally this quiet?
when you're standing on a rooftop like this, looking down, it's always very quiet. Down in the streets, depending on the hour and the time, it can be a little bit hustle and bustle like most marketplaces or like any old city. But here from the rooftop, you're in your own world, like Rabbi Akiba was probably in his own world and thinking, seeing that fox there. And then he realized how many great things were going to take place one day in the future. He never lived to see it. People like you and me have lived to see the fulfillment, the materialization of some of those prophecies. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's relatively quiet. It won't be like this Friday morning when a lot more Arabs go to the Temple Mount.
There every night. Right now there's Slichot at 12:30. Is it? We were thinking of going tonight. Is it going to be big? Is it worth going?
Yeah, it'll be much bigger on Sunday night, of course.
Sunday night.
Sunday night's that's the big one because it's Erev.
Maybe
Erev
that's the
Rosh
one we should go to.
It's busy every night, but it just depends on your.
But that's we want to capture live the energy.
You'll get that every night, I think.
Okay.
That's fine. Tonight, Motzei Shabbos is a little bit less.
No, then
but
we're
Sunday
going to
night,
protest and
right? Sunday night will be.
we're going to be in Tel Aviv, so it's a bit of a schlep to come.
Why Tel Aviv? They're doing slichot there also.
Yeah.
Good.
Be a schlep to come here from Tel Aviv, so tonight would be easier. But you think we'll still capture the grandness of it tonight? All right, we'll do it, I think then tonight.
It's worthwhile to get it in case whatever happens. At least you'll have something or other.
Show people.
If you get it, yeah. It's
all right.
Come, we'll keep on walking.
Yeah,
You've got
let's
enough,
go.
Or you keep on
No,
walking?
let's go. But let's go fast through that position. That's got no.
Give me time
Oh wait,
wise.
but we'll get a photo of.
Yeah.
I'll get a
Give
photo.
me time wise.
We're fine. We've got.
Brian,
Yeah.
can you hold this for us?
Sure,
Just-
sure.
Just for one photo.
Where's your camera on? Oh yeah. Whatever you want. I'm not.
Okay, 7.
Do you want one that captures like?
No, I just want a photo. You always take it from the side.
Because your front on, it's hard to look at you.
Come, Avi, come for one.
What a head is that? Yeah, take one. Can you take one of me and
Sure.
Well, I'm getting instructions from the
take your glasses off? Or?
women.
Ah,
How
I
come
never remember to do photos.
How come it's just got all that stuff there in the middle?
It's Rukshan. Everything's complicated.
Okay, you got that.
You gonna take your
one.
glasses off, or you gonna?
Hey, this is glasses of my look.
And you
One
take.
second.
Top R.
Okay.
He knows how to
I'm
take
sure
the
it's
shot
taking
properly.
it, so
I don't know if it
I
took
can't
it.
tell.
It's your camera's funny how long it takes.
No, we got it. Perfect.
You got it.
Thanks, mate.
Amazing.
That was a good shot.
That was
I
actually
keep
decent.
thinking I've got an Israeli flag in every shot, and then I realized it's on your overlay.
Yeah.
I'm lining up flags
Come.
carefully.
Oh my God, use a proper camera FFS. That's your wife messaging, just so we know.
Proper cameras.
Proper cameras are for
We don't have.
amateurs. So if Benji was here, we would use a proper camera.
Actually, we have a proper camera in the bag. But it's okay.
We'll save the proper camera for the photo at the wall. All right, we're going to go through this part.
So guys, if you're joining in, we did have to. Well, it automatically started a new stream
So
Watch
it
your head.
might happen again, but we'll
Might
try to
happen
go
again.
quick.
because we are going through buildings and old areas and very thick walls.
Stone.
It's not built like this anymore.
No, this place.
So the mobile
Can you hear the
signal's fine.
bells?
Yeah, that's the church. You can hear the
Church
church bells.
It's 12 o'clock. So.
Which is pretty incredible because you'll hear that and then you'll hear the call to
Muezzin.
prayer and then you'll hear the selichot tonight. So you get all three
It's home
Abrahamic
to all
religions.
all three. Place of significance.
Yeah, we want to see where Jesus walked as well.
Another few minutes. We'll see.
Another few minutes. We're gonna walk.
That one. This one's the problem. Yeah.
Here we go. Did we survive it?
Did we survive? Maybe not. Dropped a little bit. But we might
Which
be
way?
alright.
This way?